Okay guys, here is my New Jersey Custom Brass Union Pacific Streamlined 462 number 2906 that I have installed a TCS Steam WOW sound decoder in with the Keep Alive. I used a 2.5 inch long by 3/4 inch wide by 1/2 inch tall high bass speaker. The locomotive and tender are connected by a 6-pin micro connector from TCS. It has a can motor, and I have installed a Northwest Shortline gearbox in it. This locomotive was used on the 49er train, which ran from July of 1937 to July of 1941. It ran from Chicago to San Francisco. Of course, from Chicago to Omaha, Nebraska, it was on Chicago Northwestern. When they got to Omaha, this was the locomotive that pulled the train from Omaha to Cheyenne. In Cheyenne, they traded up to a 482 that was also shrouded this same way, and that locomotive pulled the train from Cheyenne to Ogden, Utah, and then at Ogden, Utah, they handed off to Southern Pacific, and Southern Pacific used whatever they happened to have passenger power sitting there. Usually a GS class 484. But since I'm out of Nebraska and I live in Nebraska, I wanted 2906. So we will go through a few of the paces on this locomotive. I can't go very far because the curves on my layout are about a 20 to 20. My inside radius is 22, and my inside radius is 20, and my outside radius is 22. Excuse me. So most of my steam and of course all my full-length passenger cars can't go around this part of the layout. But when I get my building done, then the rest of the layout will go up, and the big locomotives will not have to see the industrial area of the layout, so it doesn't much matter. Alright. Here's the headlight. I used a surface mount LED. Okay, here is the long whistle, short whistle, the pre-recorded grade crossing sequence, the bell. I have it set on the medium steam sound, and we'll run ahead, and I will slow down, set the brakes, and stop, and then back up. As you can hear, the chuff and the cylinder cocks. Of course, hit F5 and that closes the cylinder cocks. Close the throttle and the snifter valves come on. And she stops. Now that was from speed step 2. We'll change directions. Of course, the power reverser changes the direction of the locomotive. The sound anyway. Okay. Now I have set the brakes to come to a stop. And as it slows down, as you heard, the brakes grind. I'll pull back ahead and set the brakes right here. And I'll work the throttle a little bit. Okay, she's come to a complete stop. I'm going to move the camera a little bit. Now, I will go shut the power off, and you guys will see how long the Keep Alive keeps the headlight and the sounds going. Power is off. Sound just gave out. There are the headlights going. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Yes, as you can see, if you've been following me, no, I haven't gotten my brass articulated diner painted yet. And as you can see, I've got a lot of brass out right now. Got another 462. I've got a brass transfer caboose. The 060, that's brass. And that 410-2 that's pulling, that's attached to the two brass cars is also a brass locomotive. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, remember to subscribe.